All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel again, man. Thank y'all so much for coming over. We got Marlon Wayans' mind-blowing Tupac and Biggie stories on their last nights, 20 minutes before. Wow. All right, go check this out. I'll leave the link to the original in the description so you guys can check out more and even subscribe, man. Hey, boy, Shannon Sharp be having them. He be having everybody on here, boy. Everybody. So we ain't gonna waste no more time. Let's jump right into it.
You were in Above the Rim with Tupac.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
my
right.
Guy.
You had a very, very close relationship with Pac.
That's my man. That's my guy. That was he was what happened was I knew Pac for a while because okay, Omar was my best friend, is my best friend, Omar Epps. And him and my other best friend, Mitchell, were doing Juice
Okay.
with Tupac.
Okay.
So I was come up from Howard to come to the set to hang out with them. So I met Pac that way.
Okay.
Then, when I moved to LA, me and Jada Pinkett became great friends.
Okay.
Jada Pinkett and Tupac went to the same school
Performing
together.
arts school,
Right. So we had like this clique of performing arts high school ghetto kids. And then I got the role of Boogaloo in Above the Rim. And I got to work with Pac. And we hung out like on set. We cracked up, we laughed the whole time. This man would go work all day, smoke his weed. You know, he always high. That trailer, we shared a trailer together. I swear, I had a
You got a contact?
Contact the whole time. It felt like I was living in a blunt. Like that's how much smoke it was. And so we used to hang out, and then we laughed a lot together. We used to walk around the streets of New York. We laughed a lot because Pac was silly. Right. Pac was just like he was a performing arts high school kid that of the ghetto. I'm the same way. I grew up in the projects.
Right.
Like I'm a project Negro. All this Hollywood stuff, that's not what I know.
Right. You didn't come from that.
16 years of my life raised in the institution, pretty much. So we all got along. Me, him, Omar, and it was like when we all got together, we can all laugh like kids. All the pressure, all the gangster, we just all laugh. We hang out. You know, and Pac, he always gonna be his thug self. He was always had a bishop in him, but he was such a multifaceted dude. And if you watch our interviews, we have old interviews, I used to make him laugh all the time. And he'd be silly with me. And, you know, and it's crazy. I remember I saw Pac was performing. He invited me down to Glam Slam.
Okay.
And he was performing with Biggie. There's a picture with Tupac and Biggie. The only picture I think of them two together. And if you look in the corner, I'm sitting in the background twisting my hair. Now the irony is,
Pull it up.
I saw Tupac in Vegas at the Luxor 20 minutes before he got shot. We saw him. I seen Suge and all these cars and thugs and reds, and I was like, I turned white. I was like, we shouldn't go over there. We can just wave from here. Hi, Pac. Omar's like, nah, we gotta go say what's up, pay our respects. And Pac was a huge star at this time. And I was like, you sure? This sure looks like a lot of trouble over there. And so I go over there, we give him a hug, we all talk, kick it for 5 minutes, and the BMW pulls up. And me, Omar, and Mitchell, we get in a cab. And we pull off. And I'll never forget the look on Tupac's face as we pulled off. He's kind of just like looking at us like.
Maybe I should get in the car with you?
He looked like.
Damn, man.
Man, I miss that freedom.
Hey, when he did that look, I could kind of feel that, you know? They always talk about like decisions you make, like, I still think they would have came after him another way, but maybe it wouldn't have happened that night. You know, the look, and they all just staring at each other like, damn, not knowing what's about to go down. But when he just did that, knowing what we know, I kind of felt that, man. Dang.
Forget the look on Tupac's face as we pulled off. He's kind of just like looking at us like.
Maybe I should get in the car with you?
He looked like, man, I miss that freedom. I miss that fun. And he was just in this chaos. There was something, a part of him that wished that it was like the innocence. He could just go with the innocence
Right.
and go with and so we left. And then 20 minutes later, we heard he got shot. And then I saw Biggie 20 minutes before he got shot. We're leaving the party. We're going down the escalator. Or we're going up the escalator. And he was like, or down, he was like, yo, I love your family. I love y'all. Y'all make me laugh, bro. All the stuff you do, my buddy. He was just bigging us up. And he had I forgot what he had on, maybe a coochie sweater or whatever. And he was, we was talking. He was like, I love you. Dap me up. Good seeing you. Continued success, blah, blah, blah. And I know, Puff since college. Like, I know these brothers. I grew up in Hollywood. So we're leaving the party. I see him again, dap him up. My brother Keenan's in the party with me. He gets in his car. He has a drop top 500 Mercedes SL. I'm in my Range Rover, and we hear bop, bop, bop. Keenan's like, yo, go. And I remember his head as he went over the speed bump, and he pulled off. I went to go eat at Jerry's Deli. I'm friends with Tracy Lee, who was a rapper, and we was all eating over there, and we found out Big got shot. Went to the hospital. Saw Puff and all them outside, or Mark Pitts, all those guys I knew, crying, and I saw Biggie 20 before he got shot.
I wonder if he's heard all the. I mean, of course he has. Of course he has. I mean, there's some time left in this video. I don't think Shannon's going to ask him. But, the fact that he's saying like he knew Puff and all that, I'm just wondering what he thinks about everybody saying Puff had something to do with both of them, potentially, allegedly. The fact that he knew them, Puff, Big, and Tupac, what does he think about that?
Wow.
So 20 minutes after this interview, nigga, you may get shot.
Oh.
I ain't going nowhere. I ain't going nowhere. They got no gun.
You 55 cent.
See, that's what comedians do, man. Like, he make a joke like that, but it's like, oh, man. Man, look. When you look back at a lot of people, I know that forget his name, but the one that got shot at Roscoe's because his girl leaked where they were at and people rolled up on him in Roscoe's. I've seen enough. I know enough for me to allow my brain to think a certain way. Like when certain situations happen, I immediately go to something's fishy about this. That's where my mind goes. Just because it's a lot of evilness in the world, a lot of dirty, scandalous, rotten people, So I'm just wondering, like, how Marlon feels about Puff today. Knowing what he knows. Or he's allowed, no, this stuff ain't true. Puff wouldn't do that. Because, the whole $1 million that was given, it's a lot. It's a lot to think about. But hey, again, appreciate you guys coming over and watching, man. Peace out.